Hey guys, what's up? This is Headcase on these sticks, playing some Duels of Planeswalkers 2014, still playing ranked, and I'm playing Avacyn's Glory today. And hopefully, my goal is to get back in the top 100. I don't know what I'm at. I don't even think I want to reveal it because I think it's like 300 something, to be honest with you, because I just haven't played that much ranked, and I didn't like pick the decks in the beginning anyway. I didn't pick the decks that I was going to be running. This is a pretty bad hand. I think I'm going to throw this one back. Champion of the Parish into Gather the Townsfolk into the absolute freaking nuts. So, oh man, this deck is so good, and there's so many decks that like just cannot deal with turn one Champion of the Parish into a turn two Gather the Townsfolk. Like they just can't do it. And then I have removal, so if they ever finally do drop a blocker, I can just get rid of it. And if they have another one, I can just Path to Exile it. So looks like we're against Deadwalkers. And like I said, if you're going to be playing against one of the top three. I mean, that's the only thing people run in ranked that I've seen in my experience. So he's not going to like this. You never do. Turn one, Champion of the Parish. Turn two, Gather the Townsfolk. Swinging in for 3 on turn 2 should not be a thing in a format where it's supposed to be like semi-bad decks teaching new players how to play the game, which is essentially what Duels of Planeswalkers is, wouldn't you say? Anyway, it shouldn't be a thing, and you definitely shouldn't give me freaking 4 of them. Like, eventually, the one of the promos is going to give you a 4th one of these guys. I think there's 3, right? Maybe I made that up. So I get to turn 3. Like, if he, yeah, if he wants to do that, then I can just turn 3. I could Path to Exile if I wanted to, because he could get this back. But I think I'm going to do the Fiend Hunter on one of these guys, because eventually this Fiend Hunter is going to die, and I would like him to get back a vanilla. So because of that, actually, I'm going to pick this guy. It's little things, because this guy would enter the battlefield tapped. It's little things like that that really help you push through games, like some games that you would probably just lose. I don't think I want to lose one of my little 1/1s. I think I'm just going to swing in there with 4. I'm guessing he's going to chump block this. I probably would. No, he doesn't. So that kind of makes me think he's got removal, or maybe he's just like hoping he draws into removal or something. I'm not really sure. There's a Death Baron, so that's pretty good for him. I think that's worth Path to Exiling, because that thing all just that was what he was waiting on, actually. He was hoping I didn't have removal, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to swing in with my guy. But unfortunate for him, I not only have that, I can cast Thraben Doomsayer, which that card's awesome. I love Thraben Doomsayer. I don't know if you guys run it, but I do. So I'm going to swing in, and he's going to block, and then I'm going to sad face him because I'm going to Path to Exile his Death Baron, which would give his creature would no longer have Death Touch. Actually, I could swing in with this too, couldn't I? Yeah, I can swing in with that guy too. Right? Yeah. So I hate that I took that long to do that, because, yeah, it looks like he's going to walk right into it anyway. So that guy's now a 2/2, and his dude's like, oh, shit. You know, he's like, wait. He's like, oh, I couldn't get to him in time. He's like, no. You know he was. I probably could have gotten away with swinging through with all of them. Actually, now that I think about it, why didn't I swing through with all of them? I guess because maybe he would have saw it and he would have blocked one of the 1/1s. So if I don't draw a land, that kind of sucks, because I'm going to lose my Baneslayer Angel, but I don't think it's worth losing the tempo over. I see so many people playing poorly against Black Cat. Land. Of course I draw the land, because this guy just has no chance in hell ever. He cannot win this. I'm trying to think if I'm not overextending, obviously, because I had to cast that, or I would have what was I talking about? Or I would have had to discard him. So I swing in with everything, and then instant speed, I get me a little dude. Trying to think of how I can come back from this. Mutilate, obviously. I'm just looking at the board. Okay, that's cool. And then then, so now I'll wait till I do this on his turn now that he, yeah, I do this on his turn now. No reason to do it now. If it went on blocks, obviously I would do it, but there's really no point. It doesn't do anything else to the field, so you do everything on your opponent's turn because you don't want to give him info unless you have to. So that black cat, that's why I don't run him. It's completely, did absolutely nothing. He paid 2 mana to chump block for a turn, which, I mean, is worth something. So I'm dead to Mutilate. Grave Titan would also be really good for him. So Mutilate or Grave Titan. And obviously if he runs that 6 mana spell that... Okay, what's in his graveyard? Nothing good? Black Cat? Okay. The 6 mana spell that completely wrecks this deck. Obviously if he has that, then I lose. Now I cast Thraben Doomsayer. Boom! So my guy's a 6/6. And I actually think I'm going to leave this back because, yeah, there's no real reason to cast it. I think, let me see if I can win this. I think I can win this turn, but let me see if I should swing in with my Thraben Doomsayer. I think I should, because if I swing in with everything, it's 5 in the air that he could kill, which would mean I would need 8 on the ground. He would chump. So there's not a reason for me to... You know what? I think I'm just going to swing through. I mean, it's all. I mean, it's really kind of minimal. Like like menial, maybe menial, minimal doesn't seem like a word I should have used there. Yeah, I was going to do it. Okay. Anyway, and I also forgot that Black Cat's trigger was going to make me discard Gather the Townsfolk. So thankfully, my deck's so good I can play like an idiot and still win. So anyway, I got me another win in ranked. That's so exciting. So if we're going like I said in this little order that I was gonna do, Avacyn's Glory into Mind Maze into Deadwalkers, and then start that cycle all over again until I lose, then looks like Mind Maze deck is next. So get looking forward to that, guys, and I'll see you later. Later, homies.